Everybody, welcome to Taste to Explore. My name is Darlene, and on today's episode, I'm bringing you apple turnovers. So stick around as I walk you over to the ingredients so we can get started. Let's get started. We have 2 tablespoons of unsalted butter. We have 1/4 teaspoon of grated nutmeg, 1 teaspoon of grated cinnamon, 1 tablespoon of all-purpose flour, and about a couple of pinches of salt. We have 1.5 cups of brown sugar, light brown sugar. And in here I have Granny Smith apples, about 5 of them cut up to little chunks, and then a pan to saute them in. Now let's get started. Okay, so let's get started. Right now, we're going to heat up the butter. And we're going to get this all melted down nice and finely. And then we're going to put in the apples. Now, this is a perfect time since it is the fall. And if you have gone apple picking, a perfect recipe to get rid of those apples that you have. This dessert is so lovely, so nice and just warm, fall feeling. I mean, it's just scrumptious. You're gonna love it, and easy to make. So we're gonna start just putting in the sugar. We're just gonna put in as we go. And the spices everything, the spices, everything that's here. Now the point of heating this up is so that way when we put it, when we stuff it, I'm sorry, this is the filling, when we stuff it in the pastry, this can cook actually down, because we're not going to let the pastry cook so long in the oven. So we just want this to cook down just a little bit. I'm going to cook it down until, I don't know, so it just gets a little soft, not too mushy. We're not making applesauce here, but just let it cook down and just render in some juices and get combined with the spices, and I'll see you right back. Hi everybody, so welcome back. So let's start on our pastry, our puff pastry. We're just gonna sprinkle some flour on our table just to get it nice and going. Now you buy this in the frozen food section of your grocery store. Now it comes with a paper in the middle to separate it, and you must be very gentle when separating it because it gets very sticky. Alright, this is the puff pastry dough. I'm just gonna sprinkle some flour so it doesn't get sticky. When you start to roll it, we're going to roll it to stretch it out. I want to make it a nice, decent size. So you find this in your frozen food section of your grocery store. Sometimes major chain supermarket sells these. So if you can't find it at the smaller chains, look on to what is the major chains in your area. Oh, let me get this out the way, and we're just gonna roll it to stretch it out. Oh, put some more flour on my, okay. Sometimes it sticks, so you have to try to loosen it and get it out of that sticky face. And I'm going to turn it this way and roll it this way as well. And try to work with it as best as you can, because it is what it is. And it comes out good. It will work with you. It's workable. Okay, so right now, make sure you have your oven preheated to 400. Okay, so I stretched it out and I floured it. Now I'm just going to take a knife, or if you have a pizza cutter, I'm just going to start making little squares. You can make it as big as you want, but I think that's fine. Cute little bites is better than having a big old bunch in your mouth. So with our apple mixture, if you find that your apples didn't render a lot of juice, you can add a tablespoon at a time to your mixture, and you just want it still thick. You don't want it to be juicy. You just want it to be a nice thick consistency, not too much, because this is going to puff up and you don't want it to explode or leak. And my mixture here is cooled off. It's still warm, but it's cooled off, so that's fine. Okay. All right, so let me show you how it goes. Right here, I have an egg and 1 tablespoon of water, and this is going to be our glue. And we're just going to brush it along the edges. I went ahead and did the rest, because once you learn how to do it one way, it's really, really simple. And remember, this is homemade. This is from, you know, well, semi-scratch, because we didn't make the pastry. But don't stress it if it doesn't come out like perfectly shaped. You want it to have, you want to put a little bit in the middle of your filling. And yeah, there you go. So I'm just trying to find some room to put this bad boy on it, because I don't want to have to take out another cooking sheet just for one. And it's fine. And we made room. We're good. So what you're going to do is just poke little holes, just so that way it doesn't pop open. I'm just brushing all this with the egg mixture. Alright, and then we're going to sprinkle some raw sugar on it for extra sweetness and crunch. So after this, we're going to put it in our preheated oven that's on 400 degrees for about 20 to 25 minutes, or until it gets puffed up, light and brown. And I'm going to show you when that happens. So don't go nowhere. See. Hi guys, welcome back. Well, our apple turnovers are done. If you come closer, you'll see these wonderful ones. It's okay if they popped open a little. Oh my god, guys, these came out so good. Crunchy, full of flavor. It's like an excellent way to get rid of your apples once you're done apple picking. Guys, look. So good. Wow. Oh, I'm burning myself. This is so good. Listen, this is homemade. Don't worry about the perfectionness, okay? You leave that for the bakeries. You make this at home and you enjoy it with your family and your friends, okay? Until next time, see you later. Bye-bye.